Alright, after a quick break, I am back and we will continue our little journey. I'm guessing I'm just going from here instead of teleporting over there. I guess that counts as exploring. And we can enjoy the good music. Peaceful. Snowy. I love snow regions. Personally, I'm not like a big fan of Skyrim, but I love the region, particularly with snowy parts. I think they did that extremely well. Though I'm kind of underdressed for, not properly dressed for the weather. Ah yeah, illusion of a strange girl. Let's follow her, shall we? Oh, that's a very large moon. I actually never noticed that. Huh. And there is the citadel. And again, we see the illusion of a strange girl.
I don't feel right about this. To them.
Wait, we mean you no harm.
Ah, look, our friends are already here.
Stop, I am... Thank you for helping us. I am not as young as I used to be. Judging by the look of things, I fear Bakhmuki has met the same fate as the others in Silverfrost. Yes, he was the founder of the Silverfrost clan and a friend. Before I was taken to the Talus dungeon, I asked him to hold my weapon to protect it from falling into the wrong hands. The Dawn Blade is the sword I had forged to commemorate the founding of the Dominion. I never went into battle without it. With the Royal Seal and Dawn Blade together, no one will question that I am Yun Makan. Then we can truly begin the work of freeing the Dominion from the grasp of Jin Soyun. I would suggest looking for Bakhmuki's body first. He would have given his life to protect the weapon. A girl in white? No, I'm afraid I haven't. I doubt there are too many people roaming the wastes. Perhaps, yes, maybe it was a vision? This place is rife with supernatural energies. You must maintain your focus. If you falter, you will be consumed by the turmoil of the past. Please, your safety is paramount, even more so than my weapon.
There is no...
Face the might of our swordsmanship!
Let's hurry to Master.
Unfortunately, it's not in the in the chat. The girl was here and she's looking for her master. And there she is. And if you may have noticed, she had a very specific sword in her hand that you have already seen on more than one occasion. And here you can see that the ghost of the vision you saw is a young Jin Soo-yeon.
No! Master!
You've grown weak, Jiwan. Invested too much chi in your little pet here?
Mushin, how could you?
I'll be taking the Twilight's Edge. I need it for what's to come.
Master, what's going on?
I must thank you, Jin Soo-yeon. Jiwan has become this pathetic because of you. See what useless sentiments like trust and selflessness get you, Jiwan?
You traitor! We were your friends! Jin Soo-yeon, run! Take the sword and run!
It's no use.
Jin Soo-yeon, what's wrong?
Look, she's killed Jiwan and taken the Twilight's Edge. We're too late.
It can't be. Jin Soo-yeon, what has happened?
That's not it. I haven't...
I knew this would happen. I knew it from the moment we met this wretch. A pupil murdering her master. Nothing ever changes in this rotten world. You won't get away with this, murderer.
Please listen to me. I didn't kill Master Jiwan. It was Mu.
Silence.
How do you do? Your chi has finally become pure enough to commune with me. My name is Jiwan, the Righteous Blade. It's good to finally speak with you after all this time. Indeed, you have been my champion in the hope of stopping the evil Mushin has set in motion. His desire to claim the Twilight's Edge has brought ruin upon the lives of many. Yes, and she is in danger as well. We thought he died when he sacrificed himself to close the first Dark Gate, but he thrived in the Dark Realm and has turned to an evil path. Now he seeks even greater power. No, it does not. Jin Se-yun has allowed a desire for revenge to consume her, just as you did when you gave in to your darker instincts. Show her the mercy the Eight Masters showed you. Please, save Jin Se-yun. Seek justice rather than vengeance and put an end to all this suffering.
Oh. Warmth. It has been so long since any warmth has come to this mountaintop. I had almost forgotten what it's like. Yes, that is my name. I am, was the founder of, which clan? My head is so foggy. I recall studying Jiwan's martial arts from afar, the voices of my students, and the will of the Emperor. Yes, it's coming back to me now. I sense your motives, warrior. You've been touched by the spirit world time and time again, and it has left its mark upon you. I see the path you walk clearly now. You desire the weapon entrusted to me by the Emperor. It is not a weapon I would surrender easily, no matter how noble your motives. It carries the legacy of the Talus Emperor, a brave man, my friend. Years ago, Jin Se-yun came here seeking the Emperor's weapon, and my clan gave up their lives to help protect it. I feel honesty in your words, warrior, but I am bound by honor. My clan and I are tethered to this world not only by our oath to the Emperor, but by our own pride as warriors. When Jin Se-yun tried to take the weapon, she attacked with dishonorable trickery. Face me in combat. Come at me without fear, so my clan may find rest, knowing a true warrior carries on in our place.
Fight! Fight with all your strength! Do
My
not
clan's
surrender!
honor
Fight
lives on.
Alright. And with that, we actually have learned the reason why Jin Se-yun is the way she is. And that in the end, she isn't so different from us either. She just didn't have anyone to bring her back onto the righteous path.
What happened? The spirits have faded. So Bakmuki, because of me, his clan was destroyed and trapped his spirit here. Yet he still protected my weapon. I don't know if I will ever be able to repay him. General Bayanga is here in the north? Excellent work. Meet me in Northreach. With him and the soldiers under his command, we will have an army to take back Zaiwei. See you in Northreach.
Off we go.
Travel safely.
Your Majesty!
General Bayanga, you have suffered greatly in my absence. But I have returned to reclaim the throne. Come with me to Zaiwei and help me stop the emissaries' conspiracy. Together we can restore honor to the Talus Dominion.
I am glad to hear that. I, General Bayanga, swear my life to your service. Soldiers, swear your loyalty to the true Emperor!
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
We have a chance to return order to the Empire. I owe everything to you, warrior. I appreciate your modesty, but give yourself more credit. We would not be here without you, and I look forward to having you with me the rest of the way. I have restored my right as Emperor. I have gathered the soldiers still loyal to me. That was the easy part. Now we must prepare for our battle against Jin Soyan. I will assist General Bayanga in the training of his men. In the meantime, I suggest you rest and prepare for the final push to Zaiwei. Yes. My apologies for not explaining. Anda is the Talus way of saying that we are sworn brothers and sisters. Those who have performed the Covenant of Anda are regarded as kin, as equals. Will you do me this honor? You continue to honor me, warrior. Let us begin.
We now take this oath of siblinghood and swear by the gods in heaven that we will fight together, live together, die together. Now, we take down Jin Soyan and stop the Divine Mandate Ritual. My soldiers, take up arms with me and regain our honor!
You really have a way with people, don't you? I'm not surprised you were able to make such a positive impact on the region.
Have you talked to the general outside? He is a tough man, but fair, and I have never known a better mind on the battlefield. You were kind to say so. Now, let us get down to business. Bayanga and his men are mustering the northern forces, but we need more allies, and for that, we need your assistance once more. The tribes and races of the Moonwater Plains would be of tremendous aid in the coming conflict. If we can convince them of the danger posed by Jin Soyan, surely we could put our differences aside and unite for the common good. Such a united force could launch a coordinated assault. Your name carries more weight than even mine in the plains, so please sign the formal alliance resolution that Yun Mafei is preparing as proof of our union. One other matter weighs heavily on my mind. You lost your school to tragedy, and the spirit realm is surely restless. I believe it is time for you to visit your school and find resolution. We cannot afford troubled minds or spirits on our march to Zaiwei. Before your arrival to North Reach, Masters Hyundam and Dochan told me of your past. I don't mean to be indelicate, but it's best to address these issues head on. Yes, do that. 10 days remain until the eclipse required for the Divine Mandate Ritual. While you're away at Heaven's Reach, I shall continue preparations here. When you return, we shall march on Zaiwei together. We shall meet again on the eve of battle.
The snow only makes matters worse.
Welcome. We have awaited your return.
It's good to see you, Johnsei.
Has the Emperor informed you of our Moonwater plan? I've gathered messengers from across the plains to deliver our alliance resolution. Your show of support is crucial as we gather allies. If you would, sign the alliance resolution to formalize your participation. You have touched the lives of many residents of the Moonwater Plains. If they know you are personally involved, I believe they will not hesitate to establish a broad alliance. The alliance resolution is waiting on the desk to be signed. Supply your signature and hand the resolution over to the messenger captain.
Actually, one thing I forgot to say. I remember when I first went to the Citadel and watched the scene where basically Jin So-yan got accused of murdering her master. I was so disappointed with Master Hong because he's like the nice guy of them all, and that he wouldn't do anything to actually let her speak. Instead, they just basically attacked her, and which is it always troubled me a little bit. It's not really, not troubling, but more like, why did no one let her speak? You know, if just someone had listened and gotten the idea that it actually was Mushin. And it's also interesting that they just believed him. Like, come on. At least try to feel bad about it. Alright. Let's sign that.
We will not fail.
Good.
Per the Emperor's orders, we are yours to command. We will travel to Moonwater as soon as you give us the order.
Here you go.
Well received. The Alliance resolution will reach its intended recipients. We stake our lives on it.
And so it has begun.
You have my thanks.
Victory!
And off they go.
Our efforts will rally all of Moonwater Plains to action. I'm sure of it. Now we must stand ready to light the ancient beacon. The ancient beacon is of Naryu origin. It delivers a series of signals across the continent. With the beacon, we can time the assault on Zaiwei down to the hour. The beacon takes tremendous energy, tremendous life force to operate. Even Janghado was unable to power it. But considering the life force you have gathered from the sacred beasts, I have no doubt you can power the ancient beacon when the time comes. Can we count upon you to bear this crucial burden? Thank you. In the meantime, follow the Emperor's advice and travel to Heaven's Reach. Journey to Bamboo Village on the Viridian coast and seek out the retired Windstrider. He can assist you. My words are a pittance compared to all the good you have done the Empire. Try to find peace when you visit your old school, for peace shall be in short supply very soon.
One thing I do really like is, though, even though I'm a little bit cross with Master Hong for not letting Jin So-yan speak, I did like that we go back to Heaven's Reach, where you actually started, because Act 5 will be the end of Season 1, I guess. So I like the touch that you just go back to the place where everything began. Right, we want to go to Bamboo Village.
You! Is it really you? Yes, it is you. Your aura has changed so much. I could scarcely recognize you. Oh, much the same. Things have quieted down since the Black Ram invasion, of course. But a healer's work is never done. I was just about to make my round of house calls, in fact. Have you been well? Good, good. The last time we met, your injuries were so severe that I didn't think you'd last the night. Now, you seem healthy as ever. Miraculous! Well, what can I say? I was just doing my job. And in any case, you're the real hero of Bamboo Village. We are all indebted to you. My, look at the time. I'm afraid I must excuse myself. Duty calls and I'm already late for my rounds. You are always welcome in Bamboo Village. And come to me if you ever catch cold. It was so nice to see you again.
Oh, it's you!
Mommy, who's that?
I've dreamt of this moment for so long. You saved my little Goonie and lifted me up when I needed it most. Though I can never repay you, I've longed for the chance to offer my thanks. You remember, don't you? Goonie was just a baby when you saved him after the Black Ram marauders raided the village. Now he is full of energy and growing so fast. I can barely believe it. Yes, thank you. With my husband gone, I've had my fair share of bad days, but Goonie gives me the strength I need to carry on. I take it one day at a time. That's all anyone can do. But listen to me rambling on. Please, warrior, if there's anything I can do for you, anything at all, just ask. What can I do to make your stay in Bamboo Village even better? Oh, I see. You're paying respects to your master. If you wish to do a memorial service, please let me prepare the food. I can have one of the guards deliver it as soon as it's ready. Preparing a meal is the least I can do for you. I am so thankful that I finally have a chance to express my gratitude. Goonie and I are truly blessed. Goonie, say thank you to the nice warrior.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
Well, I'm glad the kid is okay. And what I liked about that, if you remember, Goonie was actually when we saved him like a baby. No. I guess that means that it's a nice visual thing that we actually can see that time moved on. So, like for example, in Final Fantasy XIV, everything is like in a bubble. So you can't really see if there's like a 1 or 2 years in between. But here, where it's very clearly our entire travel actually took quite some time. And you can see that with the kid is growing up, and later on you will see other changes, etc., etc.
I knew the magpies were singing for a reason. You have returned. I assume you're here to help oversee the rebuilding of Heaven's Reach? I see. A thing like that would have been tough for anyone given what happened up there. You are noble, warrior. Glad to see that hasn't changed. When word spread of the Hongmoon tragedy, many of the villagers volunteered to help restore the school, given what you and Captain Dochin had done for us. Guak Chill is leading the effort. I'm sure he'll be glad to see you. A longboat ride and the pulley lifts are what the villagers use. But for you, I'll open the Dragon Pulse. Age may have sapped me of some of my power, but I've got enough juice left to get you there.
It's been so long. It's amazing to see you again. You're here to hold a memorial service for your Hongmoon brothers and sisters, right? Yongsuk explained that you were coming. Guards have already prepared everything for the service inside the Master's quarters. Please, go ahead to the Master's quarters. I'll be right behind you with the ceremonial food. Wait inside the Master's quarters and I'll be right there.
That's another thing for time. I mean, besides the fact that everything is still destroyed, as you can see, things starting a little bit to overgrow. So it's like no one was here for a long time. I liked that. I really did.
Here is the ceremonial food. I'm sorry, it's not much, but we've made the best of what we have. Now you just need to place the food and pay your respects. I'll leave it to you. Don't let me get in the way. I'll be waiting for you outside.
Looks delicious. You can't eat the food yet? But the food's hot.
I said wait until we're done with the ritual.
Hey, I didn't touch anything.
Oh, so hungry.
Yes, let us begin. Then we can eat. How about our little cricket goes first this year?
Good idea. Get to it. I want to eat.
How did the service go? I'm sure your master and the others know how much they mean to you. They must all be very proud of how far you've come. I hear something big is brewing in Zaiwei. Something very bad. I thought so. I'd like to join the fight, but Captain Dochan said we are needed here with our families and friends. We'll focus on rebuilding the school until you and the captain return safe. Please remember that everyone in Bamboo Village is rooting for you and wishing you a safe return. And don't worry about your school. It's in good hands. Please, take care of yourself.
I have urgent news. You must return at once, warrior. The eclipse is coming sooner than anticipated, which means the Divine Mandate ritual will be held ahead of schedule. Meet with Yodma Fei as soon as you can to light the ancient beacon. I shall lead our northern forces to Zaiwei at once. We will meet you outside the gates. Make haste!
Alright, let's say goodbye for now. And follow the calls to arms. Where actually do we go? North Reach. Where exactly is North Reach? Yeah? Yes. Okay. How was that? We had half said our prayers to our lost friends. We prayed for Jiwan and the ghosts of the Citadel.
The snow only makes matters worse.
There's no time. We must hurry.
Your assistance is required, Jiansei.
The solar eclipse is coming sooner than anyone expected, and the Divine Mandate ritual is set to commence. This is the work of the Dark Lord. I would swear to it. Our northern forces have begun their march on the capital. We must rally our allies across the continent. In your absence, we tried to light the ancient beacon, but we failed once again. The ancient beacon is located not far from this village. It is buried in rubble.
but we believe it is still functional. It lies on the road leading away from the village. That said, only someone with a tremendous wellspring of chi can hope to light the ancient beacon. For all of our sakes, I hope that someone is you. Meet us at the ancient beacon and activate its fire. Its signal will reach our allies, and they will know the time for war is upon us. Let us make haste. Hurry, and light the ancient beacon!
Only you can light the beacon.
Incredible!
And so the battle truly begins.
The beacon is lit, and the entire continent will be on the move. Everyone will assemble at the Sky Gate. That is correct. Very few dare approach Brightstone, and that makes it an ideal staging ground. Jin Soyun may not notice us until it's too late. Head to the Sky Gate. It is only natural that you lead the Allied forces into Zaiwei. I will scout ahead and assess our combat readiness.
Alright, we're just gonna finish that area and then we will take a break and start a new episode for the Divine Mandate. Yay!
Today we hunt. It has been too long, outsider. You have grown since last we met, and your strength is our strength. The pack has answered the summons of the ancient beacon. I was reluctant to agree to the Alliance resolution. The pack does not hunt with others, but your approval has given me certainty. I pledge our teeth and claws to your cause. We will stop the Dark Realm invasion. The sacred beasts have also assembled here, a sight which brings back mixed memories. But enough idle talk. Let us raise our spears and join the hunt. We shall meet you at the Sky Gate.
What took you? So, the day has arrived. You think you can lead all the races of the realm against the Dark Lord, huh? You better be right. But let's get one thing straight. We're here to stop the Dark Lord. We're not here to save, coddle, befriend, or do anything else with humans. This is Snapjaw's self-preservation. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, we need to find out more about the Divine Mandate ritual. To do so, we're attempting something old and powerful. An incantation of clairvoyance. The incantation of clairvoyance releases the mind from the flesh and allows it to move freely without physical limitation. However, it requires someone with great focus and strength to use properly. I believe you have what it takes to shoulder the burden of this incantation. Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Can you use the incantation to scout out the Divine Mandate ritual? Good. Then brace yourself and place your hand on the clairvoyance orb. Once your chi becomes attuned with the incantation, your mind will be teleported to the altar of divine will inside Zyway. Don't try to control the incantation. Surrender to it!